Sis, welcome back to the platform. Welcome to today's video. So loves, in today's video we are going to a Finland comedy. This should be a comedy, right? Okay, it's a Finnish language. All right, it's not a comedy, it's a Finnish language video. So we're going to see what it looks like. All right, if you're new to the channel, hi, welcome. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, leaving your beautiful, awesome comment. And yeah, let's head over to today's video. I know you're going to enjoy this.
Or Suomen kieli is the language spoken in Finland.
No shit.
It's not the most spoken language in the world. Neither it's not the oldest one or even the hardest one to learn. But it's most definitely quite an interesting language. Many people have an image of the Finnish language being extremely hard, but many would argue that it's not that hard. It's just different.
Really?
Take for example the Nordic languages: Swedish, Norwegian, Danish and Icelandic. Learn one and you can basically handle the rest of them. And then there is Finnish, a completely different language from the other Nordic languages.
Wow.
Hence, it's more difficult. As mentioned in the beginning, the Finnish language is not particularly old. The spoken language is thousands of years old, but the written Finnish started to emerge as late as in the 1500s.
Whoa.
The base for the written Finnish was made by a dude called Mikael Agricola. Agricola was a bishop and a reformer. The big idea at the time was to make it so that everyone could read the Bible in their own native language, and thus Agricola had to basically invent a written form for Finnish. The first book written in Finnish was Agricola's translation, se Uusi testamentti. Finnish is a phonetic language, meaning that the written form is the same as the spoken form, and this makes it easy to learn Finnish.
Really?
As it is well known, this is not the case in English, and thus you need phonetic symbols. If you encounter a strange word, you can't possibly know what the correct way is to pronounce it, and you must guess.
Game? What's a game?
A really good example of this is Mercedes.
Mercedes.
In English it has 3 different E's in it, but in Finnish it's just Mercedes.
Mercedes.
Easy.
Huh?
Finnish is quite a simple language,
How
as many
simple?
of the words in Finnish are quite literal. For example,
Fridge.
a fridge. It is a closet-like object and it's cold inside. And originally it used ice to lower the temperature.
Okay.
Hence, it is called jääkaappi,
Jääkaappi.
literally meaning ice closet. I'll give you another example.
Jääkaappi.
A computer. You use it to gather valuable information and it's a machine.
Yeah.
It is only natural that it is called tietokone
see?
or knowledge machine.
Tietokone.
It seems that the vocabulary in Finnish is not as large than what it is in English. This is demonstrated well with the legendary example, kuusi palaa, which can be translated to multiple different meanings.
How many meanings?
This is a great source of comedy, but at the same time confusing as hell.
That right, it's confusing. Like, how can one word be translated in how many ways in English, but it's one word? In English, it has different meaning. Like the fridge, they say it's ice closet. Wow. Definitely Finland language, like to learn it is a bit hard because there's a way you have to twist your tongue to be able to speak it. Alright guys, if you're enjoying this, please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and let's see what he has more for us.
For example,
Yes,
you
it's
strongly agree
confusing.
with someone and you might say, sanoppa muuta, which literally means,
What?
say muu. But what if you say
Say
the
muu.
opposite? Älä muuta sano. Don't say muu.
Älä muuta
Well,
sanoa.
that can be used in the exact same context. One thing that makes learning Finnish easy is the fact that you don't have to remember to specify the different pronouns between males and females. You can just say hän. This makes Finnish an
Hän.
excellent language for the sake of gender neutrality. Why bother yourself learning thousands of pronouns when you can just learn Finnish? Whether a person identifies themselves as a man, woman, cat or a battle helicopter, you can always refer to that person in Finnish as hän.
Hän.
Häntä.
Hän.
I'll give you an example. If we try to say the following sentence, what pronoun do we use for helicopter? In Finnish, this is no
Hän.
problem. Sauli väittää olevansa helikopteri, ja siksi hän on outo. Because we didn't have to guess the correct pronoun and avoided using an incorrect one, no one's feelings were harmed.
Wow.
One aspect where foreigners can struggle when learning Finnish is compounds, i.e. yhdyssanat in Finnish. I know this because many native Finns can't always figure them out, me included. But usually a quick Google search is all you need. In most of the cases, you can still understand a text even when there are compounds errors, so they are not that big of a deal. But misusing compounds is the most effective way to anger grammar Nazis. Now then, if you yet don't understand Finnish, should you learn it? I don't know. Are there more useful languages in general to learn? Definitely. But learning Finnish could also be beneficial. Naturally, visiting or living in Finland would be much easier. You would also understand better the Finnish humor, so that would be nice. On those rare occasions when Finnish is used in the pop culture, you can be like this.
I understood that reference.
On a second thought, you definitely should learn Finnish. As demonstrated in this video, it's not that hard, and you should develop sufficient skills to get you through everyday situations in no time. For example, a typical Finnish grocery store trip.
Mitä sinä tarvitset? Olutta, olutta, olutta,
Ja tietysti hyvää suomalaista.
olutta.
Quite interesting, like it's quite interesting, okay? I literally found out something new about the Finland. Definitely the language is a bit hard. You cannot say the language is easy. All languages are hard for a non-English country, okay? Like if you're from an English country, to learn a new language is definitely going to be hard for you. I hope you enjoyed this. If you're from Finland, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and I'll see you all in my next one.